Have you ever felt an unexplainable connection to something beyond your current reality? What if a version of you, living in a parallel dimension, is attempting to communicate with you? While the idea of parallel realities may seem like a concept from a science fiction movie, both spiritual insights and quantum physics suggest that our universe consists of infinite possibilities. Every choice we make, every thought we entertain, aligns us with different realities, where alternate versions of ourselves experience different lives. These versions of us are not entirely separate, they are interconnected by consciousness. Some may have already overcome challenges you currently face, while others may live in perfect harmony with their true purpose. But how can we recognize if a parallel version of ourselves is trying to send us a message? Here are some profound signs to watch for. 1. Déjà vu, a glimpse across realities. Have you ever had the strange feeling that you've lived a moment before? Déjà vu might be more than just a mental trick. It could be a moment where the veil between parallel realities thins, allowing you to perceive and experience another version of you has already lived. When this happens, take a moment to reflect. What message might this parallel self be trying to convey? 2. Synchronicities, meaningful coincidences. Synchronicities are coincidences that feel too aligned to be random. If you repeatedly notice a specific number, symbol, or phrase in different places, it may be a form of communication from a parallel version of yourself. Perhaps that version has already taken a path you are contemplating, guiding you through subtle yet powerful signs. 3. Vivid or lucid dreams. Dreams often serve as windows to other dimensions. If you dream of a life that feels strangely familiar yet different, it could be an experience from a parallel version of you. Lucid dreams, where you are aware that you are dreaming, provide an even greater opportunity to consciously interact with these versions of yourself, gaining insight into their realities. 4. Feeling out of place in reality. Do you sometimes feel disconnected from your surroundings, as if you belong somewhere else? This phenomenon can be a result of an overlap between realities, where your consciousness momentarily attunes to another version of you. If this feeling persists, consider it a sign to reassess your current path and make adjustments that align with your true self. 5. Strong intuition and sudden urges. That inner voice nudging you toward or away from something might not just be intuition, it could be guidance from another version of you. If you suddenly feel drawn to a new career, place, or hobby without logical reasoning, it might be an indication that a parallel version has already taken that path and is signaling you toward it. 6. Unexpected behavioral changes. Have you ever found yourself adopting new habits, interests, or perspectives seemingly out of nowhere? These shifts might be influenced by an alternate version of you who has already embraced those changes. As you align vibrationally with a different reality, aspects of that life may start to manifest in your current one. 7. Unexplainable knowledge or skills. Sometimes, you may possess knowledge or skills you have no recollection of learning. These talents or insights could stem from a parallel version of you, subtly influencing your consciousness. If you suddenly excel at something without formal training, it may be a sign that another version of you has already mastered it. Aligning with your parallel self. Recognizing these signs is just the beginning. To strengthen this connection, practice vibrational alignment by raising your frequency. This can be achieved through meditation, gratitude, mindfulness, and self-reflection. By tuning into these energies, you can receive clearer messages from your parallel selves and integrate their wisdom into your life. Each decision you make shifts you into a different reality, and by becoming more aware of these shifts, you gain greater control over the direction of your life. The universe is filled with infinite possibilities, and the versions of you in different dimensions may hold the keys to unlocking your highest potential. Stay open to the signs, trust your intuition, and embrace the journey of self-discovery across multiple realities. Your parallel self may already be guiding you toward your true purpose. Are you ready to listen? Imagine for a moment that there is a version of you living in a parallel reality, observing every choice you make and every path you take. What if this version of you, existing in a different timeline, is trying to communicate, sending you signs and guidance. While the concept of parallel realities may sound like science fiction, quantum physics suggests that the reality we perceive is just one of infinite possibilities. Every decision you make, every thought that crosses your mind, potentially aligns you with one of these countless realities. In each of them, there is a version of you, some living extraordinary lives, others facing different challenges, but all interconnected by a deep and invisible bond. But what if you could consciously tune into these alternative versions of yourself? What might they say? What wisdom could they share? Understanding parallel realities is not just an intriguing concept, it is a pathway to self-knowledge and spiritual growth. Exploring this connection can transform the way you perceive life, choices, and potential. It allows you to access the accumulated wisdom of a version of you that may have already overcome the challenges you face today. Aligning with these versions can unlock infinite possibilities and guide you toward a more conscious and abundant life. Signs that a parallel version of you is communicating. Déjà vu experiences. Have you ever felt that a moment is strangely familiar, as if you have lived it before? Déjà vu might be more than just a mental trick, it could be an indication that you are momentarily aligning with a parallel version of yourself. In these brief moments, the barriers between realities may dissolve, allowing you to glimpse an experience that another version of you has already lived. Meaningful synchronicities. Synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too well aligned to be accidental, may be clear signs of communication. Repeatedly encountering specific numbers, symbols, or events could indicate that a parallel version of you is guiding your steps. For instance, if you are contemplating a major life decision and suddenly start seeing related signs everywhere, it might be a version of you nudging you in a particular direction. Vivid or recurring dreams. Dreams serve as portals to our subconscious, but they may also be windows to other realities. Particularly vivid or recurring dreams of unfamiliar yet oddly familiar places, people, or scenarios might be manifestations of experiences lived by another version of yourself. Lucid dreaming, where you become aware that you are dreaming and can control the experience, can be a powerful way to consciously connect with these alternate realities. Feeling out of place or disconnected. Have you ever felt suddenly out of sync with your surroundings, as if something is slightly off? This sensation of being out of place, where reality feels unfamiliar or misaligned, might indicate that you are momentarily tuning into another version of yourself. These fleeting experiences can signal a shift in your consciousness between parallel realities. Strong intuitive urges. Intuition, that deep, inexplicable knowing, can sometimes be a form of communication from a parallel version of yourself. When you feel an irresistible pull toward a decision or action without a clear logical reason, it could be that a version of you, who has already walked that path, is sending you a message. These intuitive nudges can guide you toward choices that align with your highest potential. Unexplained changes in behavior or interests. If you suddenly develop new habits, interests, or ways of thinking without fully understanding why, it might be an indication of influence from a parallel version of yourself. This could manifest as an unexpected passion for a skill, a change in dietary preferences, or even a shift in personality traits. These subtle transformations might be reflections of a deeper connection with another version of you. How to strengthen this connection? Recognizing these signs is just the beginning. The next step is learning how to align your energy to make this connection clearer and more powerful. Raise your vibrational frequency. Everything in the universe is energy, and different realities exist at different vibrational frequencies. To align with a version of yourself that is thriving, you must cultivate thoughts, emotions, and actions that match that higher frequency. Practices like gratitude, meditation, self-reflection, and surrounding yourself with positivity can elevate your energy field. Meditation and visualization. Meditation can help thin the barriers between dimensions, allowing you to tap into other versions of yourself. By visualizing yourself embodying the qualities and experiences of a parallel version that has already achieved what you seek, you begin to align with that reality. Keep a dream and synchronicity journal. Writing down dreams, intuitive thoughts, and repeated synchronicities can help you identify patterns and messages from parallel realities. Over time, you may notice recurring themes or guidance that can shape your decisions and awareness. Act on intuitive insights. When you receive a strong feeling or inner knowing, trust it. By acting on intuitive guidance, you open yourself to further alignment with a version of you that already embodies what you seek. Final thoughts. The idea that a parallel version of you is trying to communicate is not just an esoteric theory, it is an invitation to expand your consciousness and align with your highest potential. Every sign, every synchronicity, every moment of intuition serves as a doorway to a more fulfilling and aligned life. By tuning in, raising your frequency, and embracing the wisdom of your alternate selves, you are not just shaping your reality, you are evolving as a being, stepping into the infinite possibilities that exist within you. So, the next time you experience a strange coincidence, a powerful dream, or an intuitive nudge, pause and listen. A parallel version of you might just be sending you a message.
Subscribe to my channel and want to dive deeper into this mind-blowing connection. Watch the full video on our channel now. Like and share to spread this wisdom.